Okay, good evening, everyone. Uh, I'm your host for today, Lieutenant Colonel Oinam Kairungba from Guardians Defense Academy, far away from Imphal. It's great to see all of you today. And we begin today with a program called Guardians to Glory. And this is the first episode of the program Guardians to Glory. In these series of programs, I'll be introducing you to our success stories and we'll have a peek into how their journey progressed, what challenges they faced, and how they overcame all those problems in life to become, to transform themselves from boys to men or from guardians to glory, as we say. So, in the first series today, we have with us a very smart young boy who has just passed the SSB for technical graduate course from 18 SSB Allahabad, and his name is Romario Yaithengbam. A little bit confusing, as confusing as my name, Oinam Kairungwa. So his name is also Romario Yaithengbam. Welcome, Romario.
Thank you so much, sir, for giving me this platform. And
Okay,
thank you, sir.
great, Romario. First of all, congratulations on this great milestone that you have achieved. Passing the SSB is one of the landmarks of anybody's life,
Yes, sir.
and it is a great achievement. And I've been seeing you since February when you did the training with us,
Yes, sir.
and you put in a lot of effort. And we have
Yes.
many photos and videos of that also. And
Uh,
it was a magical transformation. You were already good, but you transformed into much better. Your potential you realized,
yes, sir.
and I'm really impressed with that. So now, how does it finally feel to finally clear the SSB? Tell us about your feelings.
So, first of all, I would like to thank you, sir, for giving me this opportunity for interacting with me, sir. I just cleared my TGC 142 and 3 for permanent commission in the Indian Army from 18 SSB Piagras. So, for feelings, I would say, sir, I'm very elated, I'm very happy, and I'm very proud that I can make my parents and my friends and my families very proud. I have that proud feeling. That's what I'm feeling right now, sir.
Okay, your medicals are done.
Yeah, yes, sir, it's done, sir.
Okay, so you passed the medicals.
Yeah, sir, I passed the medical, sir.
Okay, that's great. That's great news. That means you just have the merit list and the joining letter that you have to wait for, right?
Yes, sir. Hopefully, by the grace of God, and if everything went well, I'm just hoping for everything goes to in my way, and I'll get the merit list and the call letter soon. No.
Yeah, yeah. That's you are going to get it. Don't worry. So now,
Thank you, sir.
for the benefit of everybody,
Yes,
I'd
sir.
like you to introduce yourself, giving out your background, where you're from, as
Yes,
we
sir.
do in the SSB, like where you're
Yes, sir.
from, your
Okay, sir.
academic achievements, like a sort of CIQ number
Sure,
one.
sure. No problem. No problem, sir.
Okay, please go ahead.
First, thank you, sir. Hello, everyone. I am Romario Yaithengbam. I was born and raised in Imphal. Came from the place called Thangiban Hizantewanikai. It's in the Imphal West district. From from there, I did my schooling up to 10th from a school called Tiny Dot Unique School. Situated in Dulal in Imphal West. And after that, I moved to Hyderabad for doing my 11 and 12 and in a the name of my school is Sri Chaitanya Junior College. It's like a prep school for GE men's. So after that, I switched over. I went to Chennai to further do my BE, that is Bachelor of Engineering in Civil. And I just recently passed out in 2025 in June, July. So. And after that, I applied several my SSB. And the first SSB that I gave was SSB interview that I gave was in for one TGC 141. That was in May. So I came to you, sir, for the guidance, sir, and you really supported me. For in Bangalore and 24 S, I my board was 24 SSB Bangalore. Over there, I got conference out, and after that, I wanted to try again, and I pursued with this journey in my on the armed forces, and I got one for and I got recommended for TCC 142 from 18 SSB board. Coming to my achievement, I would say I play basketball at the zonal level. I represented my college. and we unfortunately we lost a part of finance. And also some of my achievements are like I went undergone internship at University Malaya in Kuala Lumpur. That's one of the top university in
Oh
Malaysia.
wow.
So that's also.
The story that we hear about, there is always a background of challenges. Obviously, you faced the challenge of initial rejection, and you had,
Yes.
and then you overcame it, and today now you're here sitting and discussing your success story with us, which is
Yes,
a
sir.
great time, very great moment for you and for us also, for me also personally.
Yes, sir.
So, tell me, how did you keep yourself motivated after that episode with conferencing out? What happened,
Uh,
and like, how did you, keep on pushing yourself till you get your success?
Yes, yes. So that's a very important phase in someone's journey because lots of people have seen multiple conference out, especially for me when I went over there for 2024 for my TCC 141 in 24 SSB. I was thinking, chalo, ho jayega. I'll do it because I was prep enough. I thought like I was confident I will get through. And as a fresher, they have the saying in SSB that freshie has the highest chance of getting selection. So usually in any of the like SSB, so usually they overlook even small mistakes for for freshers. So I went over with the feeling that I will get something, I will get in, I'll get the recommendation. So when I went over there in my first in my I got easily screened because I know I believe in myself that because I practiced well and hard enough. Thank you to you, sir. You were guiding me in that whole journey. And after that, like when we were screening, and you can see that lots of people that came over there. So especially for TGC. So this is a very high competition area because most of people that came, they all want the permanent commission. So TGC is for permanent commission in Indian Army. So you'll be trained at IMU. So all of the people, especially the OTAs, that the Officer Training Academy for Search Service Commission, for either technical or non-technical, they came over there. So when you see those people and you see many PRs like previously recommended people over there, and we have multiple conference of people, like we have 20, the 12, 15 attempts people out there. You can just I feel overwhelmed first time because that's my first time going for SSB, and I feel in my mind that oh this is the real battlefield that's going to happen, and I have to compete with them. So I did well, and psych I did my psych was a little bit bad. I practiced enough, but I was not reflecting my personal personal feeling and personal matters. And in GTO also, GTO is one of the very important where you are assessed in that area. So my group was good with uh, what do you say two two repeaters and one OTA guy. So they were taking chances. So all of us freshers were at the back side. They were shouting over there. They were moving on forward, and we were simply at the back. And also in group discussion in doing the GTO, we were purely dominated. Dominated in the sense like we are not having ideas on what to speak and how to speak. So after that in my conference, I realized that oh, I need to do better. I need to reassess on myself, and I got advice from my friends and everything. So my PRs, they were very helpful with me. They said that you should write down सबसे एक day one से लेके day five तक का जो भी है, write it down in a piece of paper, analyze it fully, completely. Don't give yourself that this is that I was good in this area and done. Don't give that bullshit to yourself. Just write purely naked points, everything you should write it down, assess on yourself, introspect. So after that, I came back to Chennai. I was also writing my eighth semester project. So that's when happened. I so during that time I was my morale was also down, and I went through it with the patience. I really want to go for this. I want to go in this journey, and my parents was also supportive with that, my career in the armed forces. So they were very helpful with me, and with my friends and everything, they motivated me. They also helped me in this journey, so, and I was able to overcome this in my second attempt.
Okay, that's great. I'm myself also, when I was trying, although I passed the SSB,
Yes, sir.
uh, but I was medically rejected 3 times.
Yes, sir. You told me your sorry, sir.
And every time a rejection, a little part of me used to die. Like, you used to
Yes,
feel
sir.
very bad. And I
That's
used
true,
to
sir.
wonder those who could not pass SSB, they a bigger chunk would be, dying off. But again, uh, personality is such a thing, as I keep telling all my students, that personality is such a thing which can improve. It is totally under your control.
Yes, sir.
And I'm very thankful that you believed in yourself. We had
Yeah.
full belief in you, and
Thank you so much,
it
sir.
does happen initially. It's very difficult nowadays to pass on the first attempt.
Yes.
Many people do, but that is like more of like NDA kind of people, or
Yeah.
that younger lot. For
Yes,
the
sir.
elder lot, you still have to go 2 3 times. Luckily, you have to
Uh,
go only 2 times.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Mm.
Like being in the, before like in the 11, 12, like we can mold if we give certain priorities
Yeah.
and coaching to people, we can mold them into what their
Yes.
personality and what they bring.
Yes.
But
Yes.
once you are in graduation, after graduation, you have that person, a certain stigma and personality over there. So it takes a little
Exactly.
time to change your personality and your personality to be overcome and to improve on yourself. So I think that's one of the important points in coming to
Uh,
my answer.
yeah. Now you're talking like an expert. Huh? Good. Good. So now, tell me,
Yes, sir.
like, you underwent training with my academy with me.
Yes, sir.
So how was your experience? Like,
So
how
my
did it
ex-
go?
uh, my experience was overall very good. I was the only one over there in my SSB doing my stay. You taught me you. I stick around with you for more than 1 month. You were there. Say you were patient. You were kind. You were teaching each and everything from the ropes. Previously when I got the call letter for Bangalore, I thought like it's a cakewalk. It's for 5 minutes. I'll just watch some YouTube videos, read some books. That's all. But once I get to know like this is the process and everything, like the psych, the GTO, the interview, these are all very important. You have to get yes from each and every officer to get recommendation. So I know for from that area, from that point onwards, when you told me each and every stuff, I get to know that this is going to be a very hard journey. I should focus and I should maintain myself with your guidance, and so that I was able to this get in-hand experience before going for the SSB. So that really helped me a lot, sir, in this journey, sir.
So yesterday I was just doing a mental calculation, although my
Yes,
maths
sir.
is really bad.
Yes, sir.
That like after seeing a movie, there was quoting statistics of being able to join NDA and TGC, etc.
Yes, sir.
So I was just calculating, say, the odds of clearing NDA written exam is 750, like 1 out of 750 clears, and
Yes,
odds
sir.
of clearing the SSB is again, like, say, per capita, Manipur should be producing only around one cadet, or one person, uh, like one officer per year. But
Yes,
if
sir.
you see, we are producing 6 8 every 6 months,
Yes, sir.
especially after Guardians has come, right?
Yes, sir. That's very good.
Let me take some credit.
Yes, sir.
So that is one of the reasons why I started Guardians, because I feel our boys have got the capability, and we can make a difference, and we can do well. Even in sports, if you see, we our representation is disproportionate to our population.
Yes, sir. That's very true, sir.
So it's a great thing, and it's great to see you also succeed. So
Thank you,
there
sir.
are many academies in Delhi. Why didn't you opt for them?
So, no, sir. I was coming back from Chennai after my seventh semester.
Yeah.
Like I said, I was fairly lost. I don't know what to do. I was
Mm.
thinking for myself, it was just a cakewalk. I'll just go and give the interview and I'll get recommendation. Because when I see YouTube videos like of retired officers, they said, I just went, be myself, and I got selected. That's all. That's what that was saying. But there were no proper guidance on how to clear it. So sir, I met you at home. Think like and you were giving each and every one of us a platform of even like the I would say for middle class people also. I'm also one of the middle class. You were giving me each and every, like problem that platform. So to interact, to go and be myself, to get that recommendation, to get that seat. So that's very thankful of you, sir. Yeah.
Thank you. And we are
Thank-
also like, we have a batch now called Gaurav Pradhan Foundation,
Yeah, yes,
Super 20, NDA Super 20 program. He's a Dr. Gaurav Pradhan is a philanthropist from a very big businessman and philanthropist, successful person. He's there in every place in LinkedIn and YouTube, etc. So he is sponsoring 20 students from the poorer sections of like economically weaker sections. And out of that program, out of 22 have got selected in the returns this time. And I'm
yes, sir.
sure they'll pass the SSB also.
Sure, sure.
I'll
With
put
your
in my
proper
full
guidance, I
effort.
think. Yes, sir.
So,
I will.
so it's great. Like for all of us, you also, me also, we need to come back. Like we have to go outside for success, obviously, because
Yes, sir.
Manipur is a small place. We some it's not possible for so many of us to get success in this small place. But to really spread our wings, we need to go out. But finally, we have the bird has to come back home. So
Yes, sir.
when you get your fly into your success journey, remember your state and come back
Yes, sir.
and contribute back when you can,
Surely, sir. Yes, sir.
right?
Yeah,
Chalo.
thank you.
And like and now talking about aspirants, the future aspirants
Yes, sir.
who are listening today, who want to take some advice from you,
Yes, sir.
what mistakes do you think candidates should avoid while preparing for the SSB interview?
So, sir, for me, SSB is like a personality based on your personality, honestly. So you have to know your weaknesses and strength. That's one of the most important points that SSB is looking for. SSB is not looking for like he's a national player, a state player, he's an Olympic. They are not looking for that. Or you have the highest CGPA. You're working at the you're working at the highest job level over there. They are not looking for the perfect candidate who is good at their own. They are looking for a person who knows their weaknesses and strength, who they can mold. Training will be given to them. No need for physical health and all. The training will be given to them. Their personal, they just need to give. What they're looking for is they want you to assess your own strengths and weaknesses, have a clear mind, and reflect the proper OLQs or that is officer like qualities that they are looking for. And I think that if you work on that, if you believe on yourself, and you keep practicing and developing your personality, I think you surely get into it in one way or another. Sir.
Okay, and just regarding, like, for example, you are just you just did the SSB.
Yes,
So,
sir.
what all were your experience in stage one? Can you tell us about your experience with
Yeah,
OIR and with
yeah.
PPDT?
Yeah, certainly, sir. So my SSB was from 18 SSB, so Piagra. So it started from 24th September to 20th September, 24th being the day one. In 24th September, we were shown after getting all our documentation verification of that, 88 offers remained. So or we were given OI1, OI2. OI1 is official intelligence rating. Oh, and that's one and two. We are giving two sets. So two sets contain 50 questions. So we have approximately 35 minutes to complete each and every question. So there is no negative marking in that. So you can, even if you don't know the answers, you can just you can just circle on it and you can try your luck on that. But it's also very easy. It's just a simple test of your IQ on if you have the intelligence on that. You can clear on that and based on simple practices and all, you can find it from YouTube and like Google. So next, coming to my second, that is a PP. That is a picture perception and description test. I was shown a picture of a man and a woman, and we were given 30 seconds to read to see the picture, analyze it, 1 minute to make a column and write what are the who's the character in the story, male, female, mood, positive, age, and I was given the title of the story, and we were given 4 minutes to write the story, and that's the processor. Oh,
So,
stage one.
what story did you write about that? What
So,
problem did you detect?
yeah, I think my story stick out compared to others because I was seated in a group of 15 repeaters. So, me being a conference out from Bangalore, I was stuck on that. So, my story was based on like the main character of my story. He's 40 years of age. He was born and raised in Nepal. He did his MBBS from RIMS, and he went to do his MD in pediatrics from AIMS. So he usually come homes for checking over on his people. One day he was approached by a woman, led by people led by a woman. So he's from the internally displaced peoples. So they are saving the village. So she asked him to conduct a free medical health camp. So uh, he contacted his friends and colleagues from there. So and together they bought conducted the free medical health camp, the various processes I like what's through volunteers, nurses, and all, and they were successful in the conducting. I told like that, sir.
Good. So, in the discussion, how did it go? Were you able to participate?
Yeah, so, discussion. Like I really thought that I was going to be screened out in the first attempt because everyone is making story on college function because all of us are from engineering background. So college function, technical fair, symposium, and that. My story was sticking out. So after that, just after the last person ended his narration, all of us started shouting in a sense that each and every one of us wants our story to be heard. So I know that my story is not going to stick with the
Mm,
people because I want to adapt on that. So
mm,
that's one of the OLQs that I reflected at that's adaptable. So I had adapted to that. I stick. Let's say I told my like my colleagues over there that we should make a story on a college symposium on that. So first 5 minutes we were all shouting because no one is listening to each other.
a
The
typical fish
GTO.
market.
Yes, it was become a fish market. And before we started, we were discussing that let's try to break the group because the GTO will surely try to break the group. That's what we are saying. So, so we were in the hope that we will have a little high chance of getting screened. But the GTO didn't. So the GTO was listening and he was taking note each and everyone. So on the fifth minute, he just rang on the bell and said, "Are you shouting or are you discussing?" So we so we started discussing again. Where
Mm.
I was telling my story nonstop, but some people were not listening. Also, some people were telling it in every other. But after some time, we came to the conclusion that the story was on a project for drone. One of my friend narrated the story. So like that, we were able to conclude the stories.
So basically, because of the imagination, that is, your story was more creative than the others who are all on the
Yes.
same vein. So that helped
Yes.
you get through. Very
Yeah. So
nice.
I think that's one of the point that helped me get through.
Yeah.
And then.
And what about psych? Anything
Uh,
memorable, any funny thing that you remember about psych?
Psych was the some of the pictures that came in Bangalore, the 24 SSB Bangalore came over here also.
Oh.
So over there, and now I wrote all of the stuff from Bangalore of what my mistake was. I analyzed
Mm,
my mistake. I introspected on that. So I was able to give a clear and definitive answer on the pictures that happened next.
mm,
So this time when the picture came, now I give a clear, good support, and like I identify the problem. I
mm,
focus more on the solution than the coming to a secondary solution step. I was giving more
oh,
concrete solution on what the main character was doing at the present moment, not what's going to happen in the future. I was giving on a solution like that. I gave an example of yeah, in my 24 SSB, I gave there was an accident of a horse and a car. So I simply gave the solution like he called his friends, he called an ambulance and they take him to the hospital. He contacted the traffic police and they started managing a system like this I give. It was very not good, I would say. I think I was focusing more on the permanent solution, temporary solution there. So now I coming over here, I said he take the driver and the host next to the side. He comforted them. He gave first aid. He comforted them and he tell him that it's okay. He's going to be all right. He contacted the ambulance and friends and all. Now I think that's a more definitive solution now. Now that I wrote the paper that sites.
okay. Anyway, what about the WAT? How did it go?
So, what association takes, it was 60 words. So I left two words because my mind was not working. I was trying to give a advice or a solution and stuff like that. But I left two words, starting of that, but others I did well. Now I didn't, just like I said, I introspected, I check on everything in my, what happened in my last attempt. I was trying to give he, she, they should statement like that. Now over here,
Mhm.
now I'm giving a from a third person analytical statement or just a
What
simple
about the
solution.
blank picture in your TAT? What did you
Blanks
write about it?
blank story, sir. I make on the I make on my, like, I conducted a symposium in my college. I make it on stuff like that. Conducted a
You
symposium.
carried on with the
Yes, sir.
stupidity.
Yes, I was on the assumption that if something happens in the between the story, 11 stories are coming straight by straight. If something happens
Mm.
and it distracts your mind, so you'll have a flip flop on that. You'll certainly you won't know what's going to come. So I thought it's better I prepared. So I prepared the day before on day one. I prepared. I thought like I think this is a better story. I should go with that and I should stick on that.
And what memorable things happened in GTO?
Memorable thing is like this is my ring finger, sir. So
Uh,
I got injured. I got injured on this.
now
Uh,
your girlfriend is going to get angry. You can't get married. Your ring finger is gone.
no, sir, it's okay. In our
Acha.
metric say we don't have it. So yes, sir. GD1 it went good. GD1 and GD2. A discussion was
Mm.
there. I was the one who's leading the discussion, and I didn't try to dominate the group. I know at a certain point of time I need to step back, relax, let the others speak also. I say my points. I give 7 points on that. And after that, I came back and I was chuped up. I didn't say anything. I was
And group
helpful.
planning? Group planning, could you solve the priorities, etc.?
Yes, sir. It was easy. It was quite like what you taught me on GP on how to write. It was a very feasible solution because when I see that most of my friends were writing in paragraphs, so that takes a
Mm.
lot of time. So what you devise on what to write, I follow on that, and I was able to
Okay.
overcome
Yes. Anybody who sees the way that it is made, they
that.
know ये guardian से पढ़ के आया है. But it is the
uh,
intelligent application of what you learn that is very important. You know, you will get inputs from many places, some positive input, some negative. You have to learn yourself. Like you are deciphering that if I do immediate more in a nice manner, I'll get better. That it is your perception of how you do it. Okay,
yes, sir.
maybe right, maybe wrong, but
Yeah,
finally you have to decide how to project yourself. It is your battle.
that's yes,
है
sir.
ना?
That's true.
चलो.
Yeah.
And tell me about your outdoors. How many PGTs
Uh,
could you solve? PGT 3, how was it? Tough?
yeah, yes, sir. Like we were like in PGT one, in starting of PGT, we were told that this is the rules and that everything blue color you can step on it. You can put everything was told by the GTO. So coming to the PGT one, everyone's having it's a simple obstacle, so we were able to solve it. What I did was I went straight for the plank uh, because the plank and you have to be on the front. So I went straight on the front with the plank. And in my second PGT, I tried to move forward with the plank, but I was injured on this. So I went to the nursing assistant and he wrapped me up. And this was after the group obstacle race. I went to that. So PGT three, like we were stuck on an obstacle. We were not moving forward. So everyone was trying their ideas. I was at front. I was not giving a solution because my solution was not coming. So people were giving input on their solution, and I was trying on that. So I think main point on what my from what GTO saw in me, like I was adaptable. I was following to the solution. I was team player. That's my thinking, sir. So
And how
even
was
though I'm
your
sir,
command task? What level?
Kamata,
Was it tough?
uh,
Easy?
yeah, I think it was a medium, sir. I was given a bomb. I was on a circle. I have to defuse the bomb. So I have to go from one side. There were three ways inside. I have to go from one side and I have to come to the other side. So on the day on command GTO 2 day, it was raining also. So the ground was quite muddy. So I had to get lots of dirt on that. But
Okay.
I cleared the command task. Here the GTO was giving pressure on me because I didn't put the that bully properly. So he was giving like, we are ऐसे बनेगा engineer in the army. So he was calling me. I think he was giving the pressure, but
Mm.
I take a deep breath. I was able to give a clear, definitive solution, and I was able to get out safe from.
Yes, we have employ a lot of methods to put candidates under stress. Some
Yes, sir.
people use humor. Like in my when I used to be GTO, the group which was laughing the most would be mine. But then the group, everybody thought we are all laughing. GTO sir is very happy, he'll pass, but it doesn't happen like that. GTOs are all meaty churi, meaty
Yes.
churi. So anyway, so
uh,
what about the individual obstacles? How was it? How could you do
so
all 10 of them?
no, sir. Unfortunately, like I said, I was
Finger.
injured over there. Yeah, I couldn't grab the rope, and also like I didn't exercise quite well before the day, so I didn't warm up properly, and I was having cramp. So I did
Mm.
all the 7 obstacles over there, and I did twice in the Tarzan jump, but I was not able to clear the distance. So
Mhm.
I kept falling because my hands was slipping down. This was a uh, excruciating pain that I was feeling. So, but I did what I could, and I left with that. At the end of,
Mm.
I was fully all of muscle cramp was coming on me, but I simply do what I have to do.
Good, good. That's very nice. And what about your interview? How did the interview go?
The interview was overall very good because I learned from my previous interview that you shouldn't speak unless like what he said. You shouldn't speak in extra. I was speaking extra, and that leads to me in another solution that
Mm.
that the interviewing officer was trying to find and corner me. So he went good. He went, sir. The additional IO was asking CIQ1, CIQ2, how my journey and everything. And that's also he asked like what's the difference between you and a father, and I told him like my father's an introvert, he doesn't hang out with much people, and I'm an extrovert, I like to make friends with many people. Like simply they were I think he has a shit of my self description, and he's looking cross checking on my responses on what's coming over there. So he
Yeah.
asked me one question I was stuck on, like he was asking me what were the like what does your teacher want to say, what to uh, uh, change in you in your 10th. I Yeah, but in my when I wrote in my classes in my colleges, that's on the road. I And I told I was quite naughty, and I should I should want they want me to become the topper. I told like that, and I think I was quite nervous on that. I was feeling I thought yeah mera to ho gaya.
But
But
what
overall,
about what all
yes.
subject questions did he ask you which were tough?
Sir, he didn't go into the technical or the current affairs part. He just simply analyzed on my CIQ1, CIQ2, and he asked like, who is the chief of army staff, and who is the chief of defense staff. He asked on that. He analyzed more on CIQ1, CIQ2, like where are your parents doing now? What does your brother do? Where is your grandmother? And how do you spend time with? And how are you financial? That point there he was asking on that.
And anything interesting in the interview which you found very funny or something?
No, he was asking on like, how do you spend time with your family? Because I've been out of my state for quite a long time since 2019 because I've been on and off. I've been staying in Hyderabad, and after that I went to Chennai. So we haven't had much of a time spending with my family, but every time my father and my family will come together, my father coming home for break, and I don't know. I simply spoke. I said, wait, Singju on on evening, and we'll spend time together. So I told like that.
Okay, very nice. And what happened in the board conference? Do you remember what all questions you were asked, how it felt like? Your audio's gone. You can take out your pods
Yes.
and come on direct video. Yeah, now it is. Yeah,
Now is this okay, sir?
yeah, yeah.
Okay, sir. For the I was chess number 18. So they started with chess number one. So it take quite a long time for us to come to my chess number. So we were sitting in the library waiting for our turn. So my everyone was going fatafat, like 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute. So when my time came, I had a waiting period of like 4 or 5 minutes, and I thought like everyone is same. I don't. I had a gut feeling that I will somehow get into this. I came so far from Chennai to do this, and I think I have the gut feeling. So in the board conference, I think like I thought I would be doubtful or something. They'll ask based on my psych. I simply went. I wish the board president, and he was like, "How is the stay? How is the food? And how is this? How is this SSB? How is this time SSB compared to your previous?" I told him like, "Sir, in my previous one, and my psych and my GT was not good. I studied and practiced on myself, and I came back and I did perform well. I'm quite satisfied." And I left some, although I left some of the WAT and SRT, I did up to 32, 34. Overall, they said, okay, how are you, what amenities you are using? I said, the cafe and the library, sir. And what all you want to suggest to the board? I said, nothing, sir. Everything is perfect. I said, okay, well, thank you. You can go. And said, okay, sir. And simply I
Great.
came.
And how did it feel when your name was announced?
Yes, so that's quite a, I don't know how to describe it also. It's like I had a gut that I'll get in, but I was not able to believe that I get recommendation because seven of us got recommended from 18 SSB.
Mm.
So yeah, that's a very that's a very big number because previously our batch was washed out. 40 got
Mm.
screened and washed out. So I thought like only hardly one or two people will get selected. So first of all, he told like chase number six, and after that chase number 23, mine was 18. He skipped 18. I thought, oh, mera to ho gaya. I'm going back home. 23, 26, and after that,
Mm.
let's say there are more chess number ready, and he said he call up my name 18, and me chess number 18. I was like praying, sitting at the bench. So I was praying, and he simply called me. I don't know if my number is true, but I simply went up and I told my name, and sir, I am sorry, I don't know my roll number, but my name is this, and he got okay, come over here, and I sent over next to the podium on the opposite side facing my room. So that's one of the surreal feeling. I wanted to cry, but I cannot cry.
So, who was the first person you told about your success?
So first person, I called my mother, and then after that,
Not your girlfriend.
second was my mom. I called my brother. I called my girlfriend in the second because my phone the battery was over, so I can't. I used my friend's phone to call my mom. She was busy.
Mm.
The second time I called my girlfriend, she was also in shock. And after that, after some time, I called all my family member and report and told them the news. And
Great.
it was a great moment, sir.
Chalo. Very nice. And after that, any funny incident happened in the medicals? How was the medicals? I remember
Medical
my
was
time. Mm.
medical was all good, sir. Next day, the medical started. Before, like on the Rigo recommendation, you have to fill up so many forms because I stayed in three places like Hyderabad, Chennai, and Imphal. So I have to sign like 8 documents. So that's all like very good. You have to write each and every document. So I was quite exhausted also, and I slept. And morning I had to wake up and go like 6 o'clock over there to fill up the document. So
Mm.
medical went all okay. By the grace of God, nothing happened to me. Everything was fit in my body. I thought
Mm.
like my eyesight was going to be a problem because when I checked before coming I was in when I was in Manipur, this was -2 and this was zero point 0.5. So the limit for the Indian Army is -3.5. So once they didn't put, once they were checking very fast because that's happening. And when they checked, now this is coming as 2.75 and this is 1.5. And the medical officer was putting eye drops over me over and over again. So I was sitting for like 10, 15, 20 minutes. So it was quite a pain. I thought like something would happen, but fortunately, nothing happened, and I was able to clear the medicals.
So, uh, how did they check your piles?
you you have to pull in undress.
It is the worst part, getting checked for piles and for hydrocell.
Yeah.
Horrible. The invasion of privacy. And for
Yes,
the
sir.
first time in my life, when I was a young boy, it was the first time in my life that in medicals I saw I have to get naked in front of somebody. It
Yeah.
was very shocking. Then once
Yes.
we joined the NDA, we are naked everywhere. So
Yes, sir. For me, I
that
was
we
thinking
get
like
used to.
what it's one of us will got 5 of us were getting like medical checkup for everyone. So it was happening very fast. CHM was helping with us through all the process.
Okay.
And when I
Great.
get to that part, surgical part, I was quite shocked that this is going to happen. I was nervous also, but nothing happened. Everything went okay.
Yeah, good. So tell me now, final question for you. After all this, what would you advise people, our student, how to develop his officer-like qualities?
Yeah, sir, because like I said, me coming from my father's in CRPF, although he's been out of, I come from a normal background only, sir. So I had the motivation that I surely want to go and join the armed forces, but there was no proper guidance for me. I came to know about NDA late when I was in my second semester of college. I went and applied, but I didn't clear through. So I think your surrounding also plays a very important role on what on your thinking and what's your on your perspective. Also, I think like personality doesn't develop on just fatafat in just like 2 days. It needs to take some time. But over time, if you like improve on yourself, they'll have it. I would say go out, play with friends, the basketball, cricket, जो भी है, you play, hang out with people, interact with many people. So that's why you get a different perspective on what's happening in life. So from him perspective, this perspective, so that you can get different ideas and picture, and you like in the tab, many pictures will come. So you don't know which one you're going to get. So each and everyone, you have a different mindset on much of people. So on your outlook, let's say you happen to see an accident, and
Mm.
how you respond on that. If someone hasn't seen that, he's going to think in another sense. So I would say go out, interact with people. Don't stay home. Just interact with friends and family. Talk to your friends. Talk to your family. Just speak to them and improve on yourself. Just don't focus on what others are doing. I also had that feeling like my friends, two of my friends were getting recommended. One was doing IME, one was doing OTA. So I was having that. Okay, they are doing something. A pressure was on me. So I think like I should focus on myself. I'll get there when I need to get there. And you just need to focus on yourself, work on yourself. Don't worry about them. So that's how I think I was able to overcome that.
Sorry, my dogs are barking. I have three dogs and they keep
Yes,
barking.
sir.
Somebody has
I
come.
yes,
Sorry.
sir.
Anyway,
That's
so thank you so much for joining us for the first episode. You are the forerunner for this episode. So from guardians to glory, and guts and glory for your whole life. Thank you for being such a cooperative and open participant.
yeah. Thank you, sir.
I'm sure you will get through your merit list also, and it'll be great to meet up with you once you come back and you are about to join. Do make it
Yes,
a
sir.
point to visit. Okay.
Sure, sir.
Take
I'll be
care.
coming back,
All
sir. I will be coming back to getting your skits, sir.
okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
uh,
Take care. All the best.
Thank you, sir. Bye.
Bye.